Twisters, welcome back to this month's video. It's been way too long since I've done another video for you guys, but I'm so excited to show you guys the intermediate box. So this is going to be box 7 of the intermediate box. So it goes from beginner box 1 through 6, and then I'm continuing the number on to 7 to 13.
6 plus 6 is 12, not 13.
So it's technically intermediate box 1, but I'm calling it box 7, okay? In the beginning of this video, I'm going to talk a lot about the information of what's going on in the intermediate box. If you guys just want to skip on to your lesson and what you're going to balloon twist, I will leave a timestamp down below. But I highly suggest you guys listen in because there's going to be some pricing change and some other things that might be interesting to you to know. Okay, first thing is that the intermediate box is going to change colors. So I'm going to have a totally different color scheme for your intermediate box. So that way you guys know that it's going to be your intermediate box and it's brand new. Another thing is that the price is going to change. Now, I really didn't want it to change, but I really wanted to add more things to your box, such as like more balloons that you haven't seen before, like bee bodies and geodes, which I know you guys don't know what I'm talking about right now, but they cost a lot more than your original beginner box. So that's why I need to add the price into the box. It's going to be $5 more than your original price. So depending on which plan you're getting, it's going to be $5 more. Another thing that's going to happen is that you guys are going to get 3 lesson plans instead of 4. And that's because you guys are going to work on your balloon artworks way longer than your beginner box. So it's going to be 3 lessons, but it's going to be a lot longer. Your beginner box had like 1 or 2 balloons that you played around with in one artwork. Now it's going to add more balloons. So I'm going to show you guys to add like details and add more colors and all that fun stuff. So 3 lesson plans, the price is going up $5 depending on what your monthly plan is. I'm gonna show you guys what's inside this box and show you more of what's changing in your box. So I am still in the process of building this for you guys. So some of these balloons, bags aren't labeled, but once you get your box, they're gonna be labeled. So again, you're gonna get your lesson plan with another ring because you're starting a new chapter. You're going to have, in this box, you're going to have 100 balloons of Qualitex balloons. These are called the Carnival assortment, and I'm so excited for these because I've actually never tried these, but I know that these colors are perfect for your lesson that you guys are gonna do today. So it has dark blue, green, red, yellow, orange, purple, violet, and lime green. So I'm so excited for you guys to see new colors. You guys are going to get a pack of black Qualitex balloons, a pack of white Qualitex balloons, and then 2 balloon scraps, which are pink and red round balloons. You are also going to get this cute intermediate dog sticker. And I'm so excited to show you guys this because your first box, your beginner box, you got a regular original balloon dog, and now you guys are upgrading to your intermediate dog. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside and talk more about your lesson. So this box, you guys are gonna learn how to make an intermediate dog, a hamster, and a parrot. Now, again, I told you you're only getting 3 lessons this time, but it's because you guys are going to have more pages into your lesson. So the intermediate dog has a part 1 and a part 2. The hamster has a part 1 and a part 2. The parrot has a part 1, part 2, and a part 3. So you guys are gonna do a lot more than the beginner box. Another thing is that on the page at the top, I always put down what materials you guys are gonna use, but it's going to be different now because it's going to be the material you use on that page. So like the intermediate dog part 1, you're going to use 3 balloons. It's going to be the 2 colored and 1 white. So it says up there, and it's going to be on this page. Now when you go on to the next page, as I drop my palm, when you go on to the next page, you guys are gonna have 2 balloons to work with. You're gonna use a 1 black scrap and a 1 red scrap. So on this page, you're gonna use totally different balloons than what you used on the other page. So you're gonna have to look out for that. So this means that even if you look at it and you think this page is only 3 balloons, well, it actually isn't. It's 3, 4, 5. It's 5 balloons instead. So, gonna have to look out for that. Now the fun part, we're going to go straight into balloon twisting, and we're gonna start off with the intermediate dog. So let's go. Okay, we're gonna start off with the intermediate dog. So I'm starting with the 2 colored balloons. I'm choosing a lime green, so this is going to be the base of the dog. And then I'm gonna have white as the eyes. So we're gonna blow up our lime green balloon. About a 5-finger tail. And then we're gonna go and blow up our white balloon. And this one's also gonna be a 5-finger tail. Okay, now that you have those 2 colors together, you're going to tie them together. You're gonna make a 4-finger bubble between both of them. So a 4-finger bubble, and you're gonna twist them both together like this. Okay, next you're gonna take the white balloon and you're going to make a 4-finger bubble, and we're gonna do a 3-body bubble roll. Just like the cat. So we're gonna push it through like that. And we're gonna make a 1-inch pinch twist. Make sure it's twisted at the top, like this. And then, again, make a 1-inch pinch twist with the white balloon, like that. And we are going to cut the rest of our white balloon. Squeeze and stretch. Okay, now that you have this, we're gonna set that aside and take our other colored balloon and pump that up a 5-finger tail. Okay, so we're gonna start off by making the ears. So we're gonna make a 4-finger loop twist. And then take the nozzle and put it through the loop. We're gonna make a 1-inch bubble, pinch twist that. Like so. And then we're gonna make a 4-finger bubble. And we're going to attach it to the top right here into this pinch twist. Like so. see that. And then we are going to do the same thing we did on this side to the other side. So a 4-finger bubble, followed by a 1-inch pinch twist, and then a 4-finger loop twist. And we're going to cut the rest. Okay, so now that you have this is going to be the front of your balloon. So the part where it has a colored balloon, this is your front with the 2 eyes on the side. And then this is the back of your dog's head with the 2 white balloons. And then of course your 2 ears. Okay, now we're going to make a loop twist. So a 3-finger bubble loop twist for the snout, like that. And then we're going to make the regular dog legs. So a 4-finger lock twist in the front. Like that. We're going to make a 4-finger bubble for the back. And then I'm going to make this dog sitting. So instead of doing the bunny where we made a 1-inch bubble, pushed it down, and then we made the legs in the back, we're actually just gonna go down about a 5-finger bubble, so a little bit extra than the front legs. And then squeeze that. And then do a lock twist. And put your hand in the middle so that way it has a little bit of space for your front legs. Like that. Now we're going to push our front legs to the inside the back leg. Like that. And you could keep a long tail, but I kind of like the small bunny tail look to it. So I'm going to make a 1-inch bubble, make another bubble, and then cut the rest off. Let go of that bubble that I made, the extra bubble, and tie it. You can leave the tail like this, cut the tail a little shorter, or you can pinch twist this bubble onto the dog. So that way it's a pinch twist tail. It just depends on how you want it to look. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside and we're going to go on to the next page, part 2, which is just adding details. So we're gonna take a black balloon, like that. And we're only going to blow up the balloon about like 2-finger bubble. Not too much because this is going to be in the nose. So I only did like 1 pump, but I'm gonna let the air out. And what we're gonna do is basically pinch twist this bubble in the dog cell. Stay. Okay, we're going to pinch twist this bubble. So you want it to be a fairly good size bubble, like a 2-finger bubble. You can even size it on your dog. So if you want a big nose, you can have a big nose. If you want a small nose, you can have a small nose. It's just up to you. I'm gonna do it about this much, so about a 2-finger bubble. I'm gonna tie the knot. And then we're gonna take this end right here and I'm going to pinch twist it, technically. I'm going to push them together. I'm not really going to twist it. I'm actually going to tie it. So if you could
push the nozzle through that hole right there.
The nozzle through the middle. Pull it a little bit, not too hard, but pulling it a little bit. And then I'm going to tie the balloon together. Like so. So it's technically a pinch twist, but it's basically just tying it together. I'm gonna take I'm going to do a red color, and this is going to be the tongue. So I'm going to take my nose and take this strand through the middle loop of the snout and pull it like that. Okay? And then you can either inflate this or not, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to tie this balloon to this strand. Now, I think in the instructions you can attach the tongue to the back of the neck right here. So you just wrap it around. But I'm also going to show you that you guys can tie these together. So once I tie the tongue to the little tail right here, I'm going to pull the tail and cut the rest off. And then I'm going to push it up into this little loop. So you have your dog with its tongue. You can even move it onto the side, or you can have it like a little dangling tongue. Okay, so we are going to make the hamster balloon, which I am so excited because it's so small. It's going to be like about this big. I mean, usually our balloons are pretty decent size, but the hamster is tiny, which this is going to take a lot of time. The hamster is pretty difficult. It would be so much fun for you guys to learn how to balloon twist in a small version. So, again, we're gonna make the hamster. So, we're gonna start by blowing up our colored balloon, a 5-finger tail. Or a white balloon, and this one we're gonna only blow up about an 8-finger tail. I think I blew it up too much. You really don't need that much. 5, 6, 7, 8, sure, that works. So you're going to take your orange balloon and your white balloon and you're going to tie them together. Like this. You're going to start off with your colored balloon. So I'm going to start off with my orange one. I really need this to not roll. I'm going to start off with my colored balloon. I'm going to make a 4-finger bubble, followed by a 1-inch pinch twist. And then I'm going to make another 4-finger bubble, like this. And I'm going to twist these two together to make like a lock twist. Then I'm going to make a 1-inch pinch twist. And these 1-inch pinch twists are actually the ears of our hamster. That might be too thick. Like that. And then you are going to take your white balloon and we're going to make a 4-finger bubble and lock twist that into the other pinch twist. Like so. So you have one side, one white balloon, and the back has 2 orange balloons. Now we're going to fold over again our orange balloon back to the other side, and we're going to do a 4-finger bubble again and twist it into that pinch twist. Okay, so you should have both of your balloons at 1 pinch twist. You're gonna have a white balloon on this side and 3 orange balloons on the back side. Oh, I don't have enough air in this one. That's okay, I'll figure it out. So in your white balloon, you are going to make the cheeks and the nose. So we're gonna start off with a 2-finger bubble. Like that. And then we're going to make a a 2-finger bubble, your 1-inch bubbles, 2 of them, and then another 2-finger bubble. And we're going to twist it into that pinch twist. Okay, now we are going to twist these 2 1-inch bubbles together. So I'm going to take this side and twist them together. And it's called twisting the air out. So what you're gonna do is basically you're going to keep twisting but also squeezing the air down. So what I'm doing here with my other hand is pinching it and letting my other hand twist it. And that's where you're going to see that I made like a little rope. So I'm twisting it and then keep twisting it. And I'm not letting it have any air in the middle. So I'm making a rope. And you just keep squeezing it and pushing it down, and you can make the longest rope. But basically that is what you're gonna do when you twist the air out. So again, squeeze and twist, like that. And then cut the rest. Like that. Okay, mine was a little difficult because I didn't have that much rope in between them. But you can see that there is a little space in between, and then you have your two ears pinch twist together. We're gonna take this white balloon and snap it off. And guys, those ears take a lot of practice. Okay, but in the end, it makes these cute little ears for your little hamster. So you have the legs, you have the little arms, the cheeks, the nose, and your ears. We're going to add more to this hamster by taking a pink round balloon, and we're going to make the little nose. So what you're gonna do is blow up your round balloon, and you're gonna squeeze the air down. And while you're doing that, you're gonna let out some air. So basically what we want is a tiny, tiny, tiny little bubble. So what I'm doing is squeezing the air out while also shaping it so that the nose is there. And this takes also a little practice as well. So I made like a tiny little bubble, and then I have this long extra length. I could even make it smaller if I needed to. Just measure it up with your balloon. And you're gonna take it and wrap and twist the balloon at the top so you have that little nozzle. And pull that tight so you have your little nose. Just collect all those balloons that I tell you to like snap off, you'll have these scraps. And the best ones are long and they have this tail end still. And then you can always keep those. So those are for the details like this, like the tiny little details. It will help you so much. Okay, so I'm going to blow this one up. And I like it when it has this tiny little nib at the end, but I'm going to make a tiny, tiny little sunflower seed. A little circle for the hamster to eat. Again, tie the balloon. Okay, now we're gonna attach them all. So our pink balloon, our nose, will go through the middle. So I like to actually go through the middle part of it, of the balloon. Place it in the middle of those two noses. And then wrap the balloon tight around the two. I'm going to cut the rest off. That little nozzle end, because sometimes it pokes out. So then you have your tiny, tiny little nose. And we're going to attach this sunflower seed into the cheeks as well. So going from the middle, then wrap it all the way around. And cut the rest. Like that. So now your hamster has a little snack to eat, and they're eating a little sunflower seed. Like that. Again, I'm gonna do all the drawings at the end. So here's your little hamster. He's so cute, or she, either or, but so cute. Okay, so the parrot has so many balloons, and I love this one because it has so many colors. So Now I'm going to take this black balloon and I'm going to make the beak. So what you want to do is take about a third of the way down. You're going to want to bend it as well. So I like bending the balloon because it adds like a little character to it. Okay, you're going to bend it and twist it about a blow that up with 5-finger tail. On that 1-inch pinch twist, like that. And then you can wrap around your tail a little bit. There you go. We're gonna set that aside and we're gonna take an orange balloon and we're gonna start making the feet. So, another 5-finger tail. if that hole is good, okay? And now we're gonna make a second one of those. So squeeze, stretch, and make another loop of the same size. And then you're gonna cut the rest off. Okay, you're gonna adjust it so that the pinch twist is on the back side and then the loops are on the front, like that. And now we're going to bring up the yellow balloon and we're going to make the belly of the parrot. So I'm going to go all the way up to the neck right here and twist it together, like so. I'm gonna pick either of the two pinch twists at the bottom of the tail and twist this yellow balloon into it. So I'm going to take another, I think my tail was 4-finger bubble, so 4-finger bubble, like that. And I'm just gonna pick one of the two pinch twists and twist them on there, like that, okay? And push that through. And now I'm gonna take the rest and cut it. I'm gonna adjust everything. So you should have your parrot's belly, the back side, all the way down the tail, and then the 2 feet. And I'm going to make a 4-finger bend. So I'm not twisting it yet, I'm just going to bend it like that. I'm going to go to the head and I'm going to attach it. So about like a 4-finger bubble down. I'm going to twist it into the head, the top of the head, like this. And then I want to do another one, so I'm going to bend it again. And this time I'm going to make it a little longer than the first one. Bend it very nicely. And about here is where I'm going to twist it and then make another bubble and snap it off. That, I'm going to cut this end. And there you have your little crown or crest on top of your parrot's head, like this. And then your feet can go on whatever you put them to loop over. So I have my little parrot on my arm, and he's just chilling with me. He's cute. have your cute little hamster. Oh, I forgot the sunflower. There you have it. So you have your little parrots, woo, the intermediate dog, and your hamster. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed your intermediate box, box 7. You guys are gonna have so much more to play around with in the next box, so I hope you guys stay with us